Imagine standing with just 300 warriors staring down an army of 100,000. No backup, no escape, just shields, spears, and a whole lot of bravery. Sounds insane, right? Well, for the Spartans, this was just another Tuesday. The Battle of Thermopylae, fought in 480 BCE, is one of the most famous last stands in history. King Leonidas of Sparta, leading a coalition of Greek forces, faced off against the overwhelming numbers of Persian King Xerxes I. Against all odds, these warriors held the narrow pass for days, proving that courage could shake an empire. This was a time of bronze shields, war cries, and really intense beards. It was a battle of strategy, sacrifice, and a lesson in how a well-placed spear could make history. Welcome to Infinitia Verity, where history gets intense and battles get legendary. If you love epic war stories, subscribe and hit that notification bell, because this one's about to get crazy. Our story takes us back to 480 BCE in ancient Greece, a land of philosophers, democracy, and of course warriors who spent more time training than actually fighting. The mighty Persian Empire, led by King Xerxes I, was on a rampage, expanding its territories. Greece was next, but the fiercely independent city-states weren't going down without a fight. Persia had already burned Athens to the ground during an earlier invasion attempt. Now Xerxes wanted total domination. The Greeks, however, had other ideas. They knew they couldn't match the Persians in open battle, so they had to be smart. Enter King Leonidas, a Spartan warrior king who probably bench-pressed shields for fun. He had a suicidal yet brilliant plan: hold the Persians at Thermopylae, a narrow mountain pass, long enough for the rest of Greece to prepare. Fun fact: the Spartans were so hardcore that their entire society was built around war, even making their slaves, the helots, do the farming so they could train 24/7. The Persians sent a messenger to demand submission, but Leonidas wasn't interested in negotiating. When told to lay down his arms, he simply responded, "Molen leb, come and take them." Xerxes marched his massive army toward Thermopylae, bringing along an unstoppable force from war elephants to the immortals, Persia's elite soldiers. Meanwhile, Leonidas gathered his troops, 300 elite Spartans and 7,000 other Greek allies. It was like an ancient version of David versus Goliath, except David had perfect abs and a spear. "Our arrows will block out the sun," boasted the Persians. "Then we shall fight in the shade," replied a Spartan. Absolute legends. Then, it happened. Xerxes ordered the attack. The first wave of Persian archers fired thousands of arrows, darkening the sky. But the Spartans, they barely flinched. They simply raised their shields and waited. Xerxes sent waves of infantry. The Greeks, using Phalanx formation, held firm, slaughtering wave after wave. The Persians couldn't maneuver in the narrow pass, turning Thermopylae into a death trap. Frustrated, Xerxes unleashed his elite unit, the Immortals, but against Leonidas's masterful tactics, they weren't so immortal after all. The Spartans pretended to retreat, then counterattacked, annihilating them. Enter Ephialtes, the ultimate backstabber. This Greek traitor revealed a hidden mountain path, allowing the Persians to flank the Spartans. Imagine the Spartans' reaction. Seriously, this is how we go out because of one guy with no loyalty? Leonidas knew they were doomed, so instead of retreating, he sent most of the Greek army away, staying behind with his 300 Spartans, 700 Thespians, and 400 Thebans to make a final stand. Fighting to the last man, the Spartans held their ground, buying Greece precious time, but in the end Leonidas fell, pierced by Persian arrows. The Persians won the battle, but at a huge cost. Thermopylae had crippled their army's morale. And soon the Greeks got their revenge at the Battle of Salamis, destroying the Persian fleet. Thermopylae became a symbol of heroism. Even today, "Come and take them" is used by military forces worldwide. The Spartans may have lost, but their sacrifice changed history. Without them, Greece and Western civilization as we know it might not exist. And funnily enough, Hollywood took this story and made it a movie about shirtless guys yelling for 2 hours. And there you have it, the Battle of Thermopylae, where 300 warriors faced an empire and became legends. It wasn't just a battle, it was a testament to courage, sacrifice, and never backing down, no matter the odds. Like, share and subscribe for more epic war stories. Which side would you have fought for? Tell us in the comments. And remember, if you ever feel outnumbered, just channel your inner Spartan and say, "Come and take them." This is Infinitia Verity, where history comes alive. See you next time.